my goodness. So there is this video that is making its rounds on Twitter, and it's of this woman, Gomez. I don't know the rest of her name, but she's running for office, I believe, in Missouri. And it is, I would be offended if it wasn't so bottom of the barrel, right? If it wasn't just like, oh, you're trying too hard. A lot of these people, such as this woman, were brought in thanks to Trump, okay? It is what it is. But Trump lowered the bar so low that now people are coming out of the woodworks where people are just now being overtly racist. They're being blatantly racist, and, you know, they're winning election, or they're being just, you know, trailer trash, like a Marjorie Taylor Greene or Boebert and whatnot. And we're honestly living in idiocracy. That's where we're at.
Reparations from slavery and black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most ratchet holiday in America.
And you have this video, and she's talking about Juneteenth, and she's just trying her best to clout chase. You know, it's to the point where someone makes such outlandish and inflammatory comments where it's like, okay, what are you getting at? What do you want? You want attention? Is that what you want? You want attention? And she goes so far as to try to at Candace Owens, you know, Candace Owens, because she's talking about Juneteenth and how it's a ratchet holiday. And I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. How is a holiday ratchet? Like, what are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? How is Juneteenth ratchet? Like, it's foolishness. It makes no sense, where it's like, I can't even be upset because what you're saying is just drivel. That's all this is. And then she's talking about, you know, oh, these ungrateful people, referring to black people, right? Because we're the ones who are descendants of slaves. She goes on, once again, talks about reparations, slavery, how slavery and reparations is going to be forced down our mouth given Juneteenth. And, you know, these ungrateful people who were never slaves. And, you know, you should just leave the country.
BLM raised millions, but what did they do for black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations, even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip: if you don't like America, kindly get the f*** out.
That's bait.
And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because it's funny to me. It's funny to me. But what I also find humorous is that you have Trump, who's going out of his way to try and appease black voters or you know, try and get their vote. And he puts out a tweet talking about, hey, I was going to have a rally on June 19th. And, you know, black people told me that it would be disrespectful due to the holiday. So I moved it to June 20th. And I'm just like, what? Like, there's such a divide. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to Trump talking out of both sides of his mouth. Because at one time he'll put out something like that, but at another time he'll be, taking pictures with Charlie Kirk, who is an anti-black racist, who said some very foul, devilish things about black people. So it's like, you can't trust this man, unfortunately. You can't. I know there are a lot of people out there, unfortunately, the trash of the Republican Party who are like, yeah, that's right, you tell them, okay, you're one of the good ones. But to me, it's comical because first off, these are the type of immigrants that are brought into the country. I think this is sad, firstly. I feel bad for her because you have people like this. You have people like, Fresh and Fit. You have people like, I forgot the little immigrant girl on PragerU. You have people like Candace Owens. You have these foreigners who come into the country, who are foreign-born, their parents are foreign-born or their grandparents are foreign-born, and they come into the country, such as her. She's from Colombia, and they have no other means to make income other than tap dancing, right? Shoe shining. Hey, what's going on? Doing minstrel shows. And they're doing that at the behest of a racist, anti-black demographic. One way to find out, how bad racism is, anti-black racism is in this country, is to look at the people who are being promoted. That's all you have to do. What are they talking about? They constantly have black people's names in their mouth, no matter where they come from, constantly. Okay, so you have to think about, why did they have that? And it's obviously because they're being rewarded. That's what they think their constituents want to hear is anti-black rhetoric. Think about this. Think about how perverse that is. But it's also sad because I know that, hey, if you're in a position where you come from, POS piece of place, you come here to the country, you're like, yo, I got no skills, I got no understanding, I got no common sense, I got nothing, okay, nothing to my name. How do I make $1? Oh, it seems like there's openings for targeting black people. Great. Let me see if I can apply. And that's what they succumb to. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate the country even has applications for such hatred, but it's unfortunate that, that they have to take these applications. Some of them probably do it willingly, but I'm sure there's others who are like, they toss and turn at night, because who wants to be in that position where you are forced to talk ill of a group of people, in some cases, your own people, for $1? That's the lowest of the low. That's the bottom of the barrel. And then secondly, it's comical because she's not saying anything. She's just spewing rhetoric that she's heard. And it's so obvious how shallow she is that it's just like, yo, this is honestly all you have to do right now. I've said this before when it comes to Republicans grifting. We just had the little girl, the woman who said the N-word, right? And then we come to find out she's a single mother and all this. It's just, the Republican Party is the party of idiocracy. That's what they've become, unfortunately. They've become the party of idiocracy, of just trash, of the leftovers of the country, of a once great country. This is what we have now to see, where we have a woman like this, right? Where you have Candace Owens, where you have little, what's her name, little white chick who said the N-word, where you have these people who are being promoted to positions of some type of intellectual authority, or at least some type of guidance, a beacon of light in the party. And it's just like, really? This is who y'all got? This is your king? This is your queen? This is sad. This is really sad. So I don't take anything that she says personally. I don't. She's not even from here. She's a Colombian immigrant, okay? She's an immigrant. Can you imagine an immigrant, me getting offended to any extent at what an immigrant has to say? I think the irony is that she should leave the country, because you didn't build the country. My ancestors built the country. And for you to come to the country and tell us to leave over something that is American canon, right? Such as slavery and reparations, is wild. But you have this trailer trash who's putting a battery in these immigrants' backs. And you have these immigrants who are putting batteries in the trailer trash back. All I'm saying, y'all can do whatever foolishness you want, but do not do that in real life, because there are consequences, okay? You can say whatever you like, but be careful who you say that around, because there are consequences. I don't know what to tell you. But I think what's happened is that people have gotten a little too comfortable, unfortunately, at disrespecting Black Americans. And I think that needs to be put to a rest, because we're the only group that allows this. We're the only group that allows this. The only group that's talking about turn the other cheek. Oh, they'll get, their karma is coming back to them. The only group that allows such hostility, such overt anti-Black racism to be, thrown at us. And we just have to take it. Or we just, are conditioned to like, forgiveness and mercy. I don't think that should be the case. Not at all. So when it comes to a woman like this, there needs to be some social repercussions, 100%. I'd love to see Elon take her account down. Let's see her get a flag on her account, on her YouTube account, whatever it is. Let's see that happen. Anyways, guys, that's a video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, Lucas, she's telling the truth, okay? Y'all were never slaves. You don't deserve reparations. Slavery happened so long ago. Or if you believe, it's just comical at this point how ignorant, these trailer trash saltines are. It's comical. It's like, yo, you're so ignorant. You're so hate-filled that I just feel sad for you, honestly. It's pity for these people, how dumb they have to be to believe such foolishness. But, it is what it is. There's nothing to say about this immigrant. There's nothing to say that hasn't been said before when it comes to slavery, when it comes to reparations. I would just like them to have that same energy for the Holocaust, to have that same energy for Holocaust survivors, to have that same energy for those people. That's all, right? I think that's fair. Anyways, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, Disagreement Day. Call in. We'll duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys have to say. What do we do with people like this, bro? What do we do? Okay, it's a travesty. It's really a sign of the degradation of this country, unfortunately. The falling apart, just absolute erosion. Anyways, make sure to share and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
That's bait.